So for context, here I am in Moor River with the lovely Olivia and Dani, who've known each other since you were how old?
21.
21.
And I was 19.
In fact, we possibly met in 85.
Oh my God.
And we are in 85.
We would have met in 85.
Yeah.
So I wasn't 19, I was probably 18.
Our recording studio for the day, we've got 2 boxes of Who Gives a Crap toilet paper to balance the microphone on, and we're in a sort of a store cupboard in the Glass House in Moor River, which is about an hour and a half north of Perth for my international listeners. We are just shortly out of one of our many snap lockdowns, and we're all a bit overexcited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just going to bring you up to date because you will love this last bit. So basically, I'd gone punting. So punting's, you know,
What is punting? Yeah.
it's a long boat that you push along with a pole.
Right.
Very Brideshead Revisited.
Extremely Brideshead Revisited.
Okay.
Which we had just seen a couple of years earlier.
Yes.
Otherwise, that's worlds away from us.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of my brother's friends we'd bumped into, who was quite hot, to be fair, picked me up and ran towards the river as if to sort of throw me in, but then he put his foot down a rabbit hole and we both fell over and my shirt undid, giving everyone a nice view of the goods, which I must say I'd totally forgotten. And the last
Is that what it says in the diary, or that's just your memories from 85?
No, this is in the diary. Okay, 1 month to Rat's party.
Oh.
Week and a half to my next rehearsal, so I'm theatre obsessed, obviously, and party obsessed. Okay,
It's changed.
true. And so this brings us to Saturday, June the 1st, 1985. Nine out of 10. I give each day a little mark.
Oh, it's a good
Olivia.
day.
Revised and sunbathed all morning, so I've got exams coming up. This afternoon, Sarah and I walked to Benson River. There were lots of people there as I walked past in my shorts. Some bloke paid me a great compliment, although I wasn't intended to hear. He said, "She's got fucking good legs. How about that?" In capitals. Not, "God, her legs are fat," or anything like that.
Nothing's
You
changed.
thought that was good?
Yes.
Oh.
I had another peculiar dream last night about water squirrels laying creamy apricots.
Oh, that's creepy.
Laying creamy apricots between the tree roots in a river.
Oh, that's weird.
How perverted can you get?
Oh, you're
That
very
is-
advanced for 14.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Creamy apricots?
Well, depends how you take it.
Ruth, Sarah and I went jogging this evening. We went 3 miles. Don't remember ever running 3 miles, so there you go. Good on me. No wonder I've got nice legs. Okay, Sunday, June the 2nd. Sunday was the right name for today. Beautiful weather. I just lay in the garden and revised. Sarah came over this afternoon to have a barbecue. It's such a big deal in England when the weather gets nice enough to cook outside.
Yeah.
Charred meat. Yeah.
Well, it certainly was charred meat when I grew up because it was only wood barbies.
Wood
now
barbies, not
wooden.
charcoal.
No, we never had charcoal. It was just wood. And now everyone's got gas, so, you know.
It's not even a barbecue, really,
No,
is it? It's just a gas cooker outside.
Out-
It's just a
Outdoors.
way to get your husband to cook the dinner.
Matt was also over. He's a right pain. I don't like him at all. He never stops making sarcastic comments about people. Sarah today. Matt's my brother's best friend. I have
okay.
quite recently snogged him. No, I mean not now, like in the
my
diary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Simon DL, it's another friend of my brother's, rang up and they nattered to him for about 3/4 of an hour about nothing. Did you always have free local calls in Perth?
It costs money.
Yeah, but it wasn't timed. I thought it was 30
No, it
cents
was
a call.
like 10 cents a call.
30
or something.
yeah.
Yeah, 5 cents, 10 cents.
Whereas ours was timed.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been just terrible as a teenager. Like, we
was
were on the
terrible.
phone the whole time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did people not get shitty that you were tying the line up as well?
A
Do you
little
have siblings?
bit. A little bit. And we had about 5 extensions of the phone, so somebody would pick up the phone to make a phone call, and I'd be
Yes.
on the phone to my friends.
Yes.
And you'd die, like, if they heard the wrong thing.
Yeah.
They'd go, "Are you still on the phone?"
Yeah.
And you'd go, "Hang up!"
Yeah.
Yes, and you can hear that
Yeah.
little... I was permanently terrified that my brother would be listening.
Yeah.
I sometimes picked up the other line, just listened to what my mum or my dad was saying on the phone very quietly. Just
Yeah, that's right.
quietly pick up the phone and just sit there and listen to what they're saying.
Wow.
Monday, June the 3rd. This is quite difficult to write. A snowy is nosing up very close to my hand and restricting my movement.
A snowy.
Snowy, do you know who
Dog.
Snowy is?
A dog.
Could be.
A bunny.
Snowy. I know, no idea.
Snowy is a cuddly toy.
Oh. Wow.
So advanced, but yet so childish.
I
So
don't know
like
if
on
it's
a bear.
advanced to think it's exciting that men were whistling at you, thinking your legs were fucking hot.
No, sorry, Olivia. It's appalling. Last day of sun according to the forecast. So English. Went to diving club today. It was ace, but I can't seem to do inward dives. I will have to practice in time for the competition against the convent. But I can dive quite well off the top board now.
Wow. Hey.
So you were doing diving.
Diving,
Mm.
yeah.
She did it all.
I did everything.
High achiever.
Well,
Lucky girl.
Tuesday, June the 4th. Manic depression sets in. 2 days left. Fuck! I've got so much to do. I'm guessing I'm talking about exams. Played tennis at lunchtime with Michelle. It was ever so good. So much revision. I had to play tennis at lunchtime. Then we played against Podger and Poggy, and we won. Drops dead with amazement. So Poggy read the last chapter with me and lives in the hills.
Here.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Oh.
Ruth wants me to hack over to a show with her on Saturday the 15th on gratis. Wow. Translation. Do you know what it means to hack over to a show?
No.
Horses.
Oh,
ponies.
hacking.
Oh, gosh.
Hacking to a horse show on gratis.
Did you live in
British-
the country? Were you
Yes.
a country girl?
Mm.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I never did. Wow. There's a disco sometime soon, I think, at Abingdon School. Thrill of the week. John has only sprained his ankle. He called me a bastard, etc. Charming, don't you think?
What a
can't
creep.
say
Who?
that.
Some boy.
This is the boy that picked me up and tried to throw me in the river and then put his foot down a rabbit hole, and he thought he'd broken his ankle, but
and then
he
you thought
actually
he
just
being
sprained it.
funny.
Violent thunderstorms all day. Number 1, Paul Hardcastle. No, 19.
Mm-hmm.
It's been number 1 for a while. Wednesday, June the 3rd. Got bollocked by Miss Gulliver today because we're such an awful form to teach. All true, of course. I think I'm the only person in the whole class to have done absolutely no revision for my Latin. Next week, the only bits of light relief are diving club and rehearsal. I still haven't read Cider with Rosie. Did 2 thoroughly... Which is spelled... thoroughly.
Oh, thoroughly.
Very nice handwriting, Penny.
Well, and yet, spelling. 2 out of 10. 2 amazing sporting feats today. 1, I served properly in tennis. And 2nd, I did a 1.5 somersault dive. Yes, I really did. Only a few times though. The rest were 1.25 dives. Painful. It rained on and off all day. We had a mop fight. It was hysterical, especially when Kat decided to try and mop up the puddle and then mop Marie's face.
Oh.
Oh.
Tried to revise tonight without much success. So what the hell? I'm going to be a pop star anyway.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted to do?
I think I started off wanting to be musical theatre,
Mm.
and then at this point, I want to be a pop star.
Mm. I want you to be an actress.
Did you?
Mm.
What did you want to be, Olivia?
Artist. Or farmer first.
A farmer.
Farmer. Since I was 5.
Yeah.
And everyone said, "Oh, you mean a farmer's wife?" And I was like, "No." I had no idea why they all said that to me. I think then you go through the vegetarian phase when you're a teenager too and question life, and I did not want to kill animals. So
It's tricky being a farmer
Yeah.
without killing the animals.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm
We could
probably
be-
too lazy to do all the jobs. And then I don't know. Then I drifted into artist. That was I do remember clearly going to a friend's exhibition and thinking, I just love the smell, the feel, the everything.
And you want to be an actress, but you
Yes.
ended up working in film.
I did.
And you ended up being an artist.
Yeah,
So
and I'm
we're all
still on my
close.
way to my farm.
Friday, June the 7th. 2 down, 10 to go. Phew, exams. The science wasn't too bad, actually. That was the one I was most worried about, but geography was really shitty. I've never made up such a load of crap in all my life.
And you still can do it. You can.
Oh, well.
You're very creative, inventive.
Oh well, never mind. I went swimming and played tennis at lunchtime. That shows how conscientious I was. I laughed all the way through my geography because Tanuja was sniffing all the way through it. Ellie and Evelyn got caught talking to each other during the exam. Oops.
Ooh.
They probably wouldn't have been talking about the exam.
No, probably boys.
Saturday, June the 8th, 9 out of 10. Well, I should have been revising all day, but as it happens, I went to Wallingford this morning, which is the nearest little market town to where I lived. I brought a bright pink top. It is gorgeous. I went babysitting this evening for Harry. He's so cute. He sat in front of the telly and said "Froggy" every time the dragon appeared. Sunday, June the 9th. Had a great day today, did sweet FA this morning, and this afternoon went to Miss Huff's. Oh, this is my sports teacher who had us round to her house for a sort of social. It was really good. We gave her present, a glass rose bowl. I don't know what a rose bowl is. Something to float roses in. And some chockies. We had lunch, which was delicious. Then we played scissors, a game I must remember to play at Christmas.
Oh.
Jesus. Oh dear.
Then we went and played Give Us a Clue. It was ever so funny. Miss Huff acted out Emmanuel 3 in vivid detail.
What's Emmanuel 3?
Emmanuel.
Some sort of
That was a movie.
pornographic
Yeah, that was a
book or
yeah.
acted out.
That was a
in
movie.
But it
detail.
says.
Emmanuel. Yeah, that was 80s porn, but mainstream.
Monday, June the 10th. Exams. Biology. Well, I can't really say. It was such a peculiar paper. The questions all seem to be almost what we've done, but not quite, if you see what I mean. Still, everyone else thought it was easy. Oops. History was fantastic. I had just the right essay questions. I only learned 2, so that's just as well. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. We had Mrs. Wright invigilating us, and she thought I was cheating.
Oh.
Actually, I was asking Tanuja what section she was on. A likely story. Tuesday, June the 11th. Maths. I didn't think I'd done quite too badly until I got out, and everyone had different answers to me. And theirs were all the same. Oh, I remember that feeling. Arithmetic wasn't my strong point.
You hadn't really been studying by the sound of things, Penny.
Well, you say that, but I am such
you
a
said
hustler.
that in your
I know
diary.
I have said it, but we'll see when the
Few
results
times.
come out, because I don't think I'd even have admitted it to my diary that I tried really hard and wanted to do well. Latin was just one big DOS. I didn't know one bit of Latin grammar, but the translation wasn't too bad. It was about a lion and a mouse. I knew the story anyway. Oh, it would have been a fable. So it would have been Latin translation, so I'd have just written it down and pretended I knew
We
the Latin.
certainly did not learn Latin.
We did
a few
nothing.
root words
Yeah.
in primary school.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember.
Lots of them, but that's it. I mean, when was it last spoken?
Latin is a language as dead can be. It killed the ancient Romans and now it's killing me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what we said. I am shitting myself about my divinity tomorrow. We also had to do divinity, which is RE.
Oh, we had a private school.
Yeah.
Which is called public school in England.
Well, no.
No?
Public school and private school are slightly different. Very old private schools are called public schools, but nobody knows why. We could probably Google it, but are we that interested?
No,
not really.
No. It's just what Australians think.
Well, it's true. If somebody said, if you met an English person and they said, I went to public school,
Yeah.
then you'd think, you're a wanker, stop showing off. Number 1, You'll Never Walk Alone by some crappy charity group. When you walk through a storm,
Oh no.
hold your head up high. You know that.
We did it at the choir.
And don't be
Choir that you ran.
afraid of the dark. It's from Carousel. I was obviously not impressed by that because I want to be a pop singer. Wednesday, June the 12th. I had the most shitty divinity exam ever. English was okay. I wrote an essay about a man collecting pickled eyeballs.
Oh,
you.
It was absolutely brilliant, but Mrs. Honeywell hated.
oh.
Rehearsal tonight was a good laugh, but we got the giggles as the pianist was so awful. I got my ticket to Phil, Jim and Matt's party. That's Matthew Orgasm Right.
Oh la la. Now so it's forward. She's forward.
I said it's very
Orgasm
advanced.
is underlined.
Wow.
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 At 14.
Yes.
I wouldn't have had
I
a
don't
clue.
think I knew what it was.
Oh, hold on. So, Matthew Orgasm Right, in brackets, that was Saki, by the way. So maybe he's not hot. Maybe he's the opposite. It should be a laugh anyway. I'm going to the Oasis with Lou on Saturday. Ace man, one more day to go. The Oasis was a big swimming pool with a wave machine.
Wow.
Cool.
Indoor, heated.
Wow.
Yeah,
It,
quite
in the
glam.
village.
Fuck no. No, it was an hour's drive away.
Mm.
No, not in the village. We didn't have anything. We didn't have anything. We had one pub, no shops, one church.
Did you live in Wiltshire?
No, I didn't. But people do talk a bit like that in the country.
Oh.
Friday, June the 14th. Wow, they're finished. No more exams. Next year, I really will have to do some revision before the night before the exam. I went to see Sarah today. She's had an operation. On the way, I saw a good-looking bloke walking through Berwick. That's my village. So that's how surprising it is. So I walked back from Sarah's, met everyone but him. I saw John Hyde, and I'm sure he nearly asked me to make a record.
Who's John Hyde?
He's the composer who lived in my village.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You could live somewhere else and not even know that was.
Not even realise that was a possibility.
Yeah.
Saturday, June the 15th. Went to Lou's this morning and then we went to the Oasis. It was brilliant. We've decided to do a synchronised swimming foursome for the swimming gala at the end of term. I'm also entering the diving. Surprised? No, we're not, Penny. Then we went back to Lou's house, which is really nice. Only it has scratch and sniff wallpaper, fruit bowls. Do you remember scratch and sniff?
That was
Yeah, but not
yeah.
wallpaper. That's
No,
outrageous.
that's next level. I had pens.
You don't hear about scratch and sniff anymore, do you?
No.
Thursday, June the 20th. I got 3 more results today. Obviously didn't write that. Physics, grade 1. Chemistry, grade 1. Maths, grade 3. Not bad, eh? You see what I mean? I'm a hustler. I'm lying to my diary about how I think I've done. Friday, June the 21st. I'm writing this tomorrow morning. So Saturday morning. So I may fail to catch all the gory details, which is probably not a bad thing. First of all, today, school was fairly normal. Went to Peavy's tonight. We tarted ourselves up for the party. I don't really feel able to talk about it, but I will. We arrived with Ellie, Peavy and Penny E and finally managed to go in. Oh my God. Just read the word fingered.
Oh.
There were
All your
millions of
children.
boys. So we had to down a few cans of beer to keep us all sane.
Gee.
I don't know
I
who's
was doing this at
is.
16, not 14.
14.
I didn't.
16, 17.
Marie and Penny had too much to drink, as usual, and spent the whole evening throwing up. Peavy and Ellie were getting chased by Kamali, who's just been expelled from school. And I was being chased by Colin someone or other. Cringe. Colin doesn't sound sexy, does he? After a long discussion in the bog, we decided foolishly to go for it.
Foolish.
So,
Who, you and Colin?
yes!
Oh, in the bog. What's the bog? Is
Toilet.
that
The
it's not the English countryside.
I had a discussion in the toilet. So I drank another can of beer and did Oh my God. Then I did get Frenched. Do you know what that means?
Kissed.
French kissed, yeah. I didn't get fingered.
Thank God for that.
And he undid my bra. So I told him he made me sick and to piss off.
You've probably heard about what happened at the puckering, or whatever they call it, Pickering. What do they call it? With your blouse billowing
Oh,
open.
yes. He pretty wanted
You
to
might
get a
have
look.
heard. It might have been got around that you had a...
Around the village.
Yeah.
A good set.
You had a nice rack.
I'm actually blushing.
Yeah.
He undid my bra, so I told him he made me sick and to piss off.
Yeah.
I want to scream all over the page, but there isn't room. Oh, poor Penny. I recovered my sanity
That's excellent, Penny.
slightly by then and went and nattered to loads of blokes. They were really cute and nice. It was a good laugh.
Got over Colin pretty quickly.
Well, I don't think I liked him, so I tried to undo my bra. I'm horrified.
No, but he didn't seem too traumatised. Just found
No.
another lot of nice boys. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Everyone seemed to think we were staying the night. Everyone seemed to think we were staying the night, but I'm not that stupid. Then I got off with this other bloke.
Gee, they were the days. I tell you what, you private school girl, I was at the public Australian school. I was not doing this.
No, because you went to school with boys.
There were
not
plenty of
interested.
girls that were very interested, but they were just a pain as far as we were concerned.
Okay. Then I got off with this other bloke called, guess what? Dan. So the first two, I've already snogged 2 other Dans in this diary. He was gorgeous. I've never known 25 minutes pass so quickly. He was so nice, but he tasted of smoke. Yuck.
Oh.
And you're 14, wow. It's all happening.
Then 12 o'clock struck and it was time to go home. Sniff. Waved goodbye to them. Sob. Got home to Peavy's, nattered with P. Peavy is a girl called Evelyn and P was her sister. Nattered with P until 2. P.S. Peavy got off with Kamali a lot. Dan.
The bad boy, Kamali.
I think that Dan is still friends with my friend Sally who listens to this. Sally, do not tell Dan.
I had the strict Austrian dad, like other people speak about being grounded, and I was like, there was no such thing as being grounded for me. We just didn't go out. That was it.
No parties.
I did.
No.
I had my first boyfriend at 14.
Wow.
His name was Michael Jackson. But we didn't
Wow.
go very far. Just, you know.
Well, neither did I.
No.
Saturday the 22nd. It was pouring with rain all day, but we still had to bloody well play tennis. I was sure it would be cancelled and Peavy and I would go to Oxford, but no such luck. We talked over last night, this morning. I would have given anything to be a fly on the wall at their sleepover last night. The boys, I guess. We lost all the tennis matches, caught double pneumonia, and I bored Louisa by talking continually about the party. I told Chris I didn't get off with anyone. That's my brother. I hope he believes me. Because he went to the school that the boys would have been at. Em bought me a ring and a skirt. Thanks, Mum. Sorry about the snogging. Sunday, June the 23rd. Slept this morning and then rang up Sarah. She came round for lunch. She's going to go to Henley Regatta with Roger. A fine romance going on there, I think. I only hope he isn't going to be another Gary and be really innocent, as that would destroy Sarah completely.
That's what I was, innocent.
Monday, June the 24th. Did nothing but talk over the party. Found out lots more scandal. Like, I was supposed to have got off with 5 people. 3 question marks. Rumours, you see. Penny.
You did get off with 2.
2. Yeah, but that's not
The
5.
rumour got expanded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slut
She
shamed.
was going off
I've been
with
slut
everyone.
shamed. Penny, that's my friend Penny Elms, told everyone her name was Penny Shaw. We might be seeing them all tomorrow night before we go to the concert on Saturday, before Ellie, Peavy and Lou come to stay. Should be a laugh. I wish I knew Dan's surname. Number 1, Frankie, Sister Sledge. Must have had that. Frankie.
I was walking down the street one day when I looked up, I saw a friend named Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
I remember it, yeah.
Do you remember me?
Not the
it.
best song.
Not the best song.
No.
Number one.
I don't think it was a number one here.
No.
You're pretty cool. In Australia. Wednesday, June the 26th. I've signed up for our school opera. Yay! First opera experience, June 26th, 1985.
A school opera, that's
That was
amazing.
the start of it all, Penny.
It was. I have to sing a song in the audition. Well, yes. That's how it goes generally. I don't know what I'm going to sing yet. It's completely fixed anyway, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm sick of being second best to Tracy Allinson.
Go Penny.
Who's Tracy Allinson?
Yeah.
So this was the girl who was my sort of nemesis.
Yeah.
She was in the year above me. She was really good at singing and gorgeous. She got all the parts and I was second choice. Thursday, June the 27th. I'm meeting Dan after school tomorrow. Ellie is meeting Scroggs. And Penny E is meeting Dan.
Sounds very Australian.
Yeah. Oh, Gerard Dawes, Loz's brother. Help! At least I won't be on my own. Madonna, Crazy For You is fantastic and it ought to be number one. Do you remember that? Crazy For You?
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't really like Madonna.
I did.
I'm sitting in the middle of my floor at the moment. I had a laughing fit in maths today. I was invited to Loz's party, but I said no. What a shame. Saki voice, please. I wish I was a jelly bean on Mars because... Okay, I'm just being silly now. Thursday.
Cute.
Yeah. Oh, Dan. Friday, June the 28th. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
I can't stop laughing.
Do I want to hear?
I had a pretty good day. Do you think you're finding this confronting because you've had to bring up 3 teenage girls?
Oh, I didn't even want to go there.
Yeah, let's not go there. Okay.
No, I...
Would we like to read their diaries at this age?
Oh, no. No.
No.
Yeah, I was a late developer and very
Lucky you,
strictly
I'd say.
brought up. I'm shocked.
I'm not shocked at all.
Thank you, Dani.
I think it's quite normal.
I'm a bit shocked.
But you were quite, yeah, that was quite young. But,
I'm heading for 15.
yeah, that's probably quite normal.
Back in the day even. Well, I had a the Euro parent.
Yeah,
upbringing.
the Euro parent. Yeah.
Very strict.
Very strict.
My parents didn't know what I was doing.
Well, my mum was a high school teacher, so I think
She was busy.
Well, no, but also I think she was just really good at letting teenagers we just were allowed to do our own thing. I don't think she found it too confronting. She just knew that you just, I don't know. Yeah, we had a lot of freedom. Thanks, Mum. You were a very good mother, despite what Olivia thinks.
I think she's great.
She has not featured, has she? That's the other funny thing. You realise
She
how
bought you a
little.
skirt.
She bought me a skirt and a ring, which was
And a
nice.
ring.
I had a pretty good day today. I had a fantastic singing lesson. She was actually pleased with me. She asked me if I was going to audition for the opera, and she said I could get the lead soprano role. Had madrigal group all afternoon and lunchtime. See, I just drift between being super square and then being super racy. I met YKW, in brackets, you know who, after school. The first impression was a bit gormless, completely gormless, but he got better and he's a fucking good kisser.
Ooh.
Well, he likes me anyway. Oh my God. I think I will issue myself with a challenge to make him less gormless.
Wow.
See you back. June 28th. Jesus. Sorry, Dan, if you're listening. It was the concert tonight. Surprisingly enough, it wasn't bad. Madrigal group went really well. Mr. Higginson talked to me in the interval and said that I'd improved tremendously and that he had a part in the opera that would really suit me. I hope it's good, but somehow I have my doubts about Mr. H's composing ability. So this is an opera that my music teacher wrote.
But that's very formative that you had a composer in the village and your music teacher
Wrote an opera.
opera.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah.
All these things add up to,
it's your environment.
Yeah.
Normalised environment.
Yes. Yeah, and it wasn't uncool to want to be in the opera. I mean, the very thought of it being uncool to be in the opera, I mean, God. Opera's obviously the coolest thing. Saturday, June the 29th. Went to Oxford this morning, met Ellie, Peavy and Louisa. The bus journey was bloody awful. It took an hour and I was sharing a seat with a chain smoker with BO, 2 toddlers, a pushchair and a carry-cot.
Oh, that sounds horrific.
Yes, but there was no other way of getting to Oxford. It was an hour's bus ride, yeah. And people smoked on public transport.
Yeah. How bizarre.
It's unthinkable now, isn't it? We had McDonald's for lunch and generally pissed around. Then Ellie, Marie and Peavy went off and we met them again. They had 2 punks in tow. We played Strip Past the Parcel.
Very eventful, Penny.
I
Never a dull day here.
To the buskers outside Carfax Tower.
Oh my God.
So we played Strip Past the Parcel to the buskers outside Carfax Tower. So that's the music was provided by the buskers.
Yeah.
Then we passed around a Durex. Yuck.
Condom.
Yes. They're never gonna speak to me again. They're horrified.
We love you now.
You wouldn't have wanted to be her mum. No.
Saw Chris Bird on the bus. Watch Police Academy tonight. It is great. We also went for a walk and saw Ruth, who was in the bath. I'm still knackered. You went and chatted to your friend in the bath. Yes, I'd still do that. Sunday, June the 30th. This is the last day of the month. Yawn. Didn't get to sleep until about 2. Woke up at 7 to swat a bee. Only I didn't. Woke up again at 9. And Peavy was in my bed in a sleeping bag. We watched the end of Police Academy and then we watched the last episode of The Mad Death. Mum had her party at lunchtime. It went quite well. I bought a poster yesterday and it is lovely. And that is the end of June. Well, thank you very much, Dani and Olivia,
Thank you.
for being my guests.
You're very welcome, Penny.
I will edit that up into something assembling, entertaining, hopefully.
I feel like I know you a little bit more now.
I think it's got to stop soon. Like, I can't go on after 1985 because it's going to get really fruity.
Raunchy.
This is as raunchy as I think I can cope with.
Yeah, well, you did talk about fingering
I
today.
did.
But do you know what? It actually, you saying that reminds me that was the
It was
word that was used
normal.
all the time.
Yes, normalised. Did he finger you?
Yeah, did
Yeah.
he finger you? Titting off. There was
Oh, I never heard that. What does that mean?
Do you remember that?
What does titting off mean?
Well, obviously, touching your boobs.
It doesn't mean coming on
Whereas
your
I
tits.
thought,
no.
no,
no,
just
that's-
touching.
No.
And I
Titting
think,
off was touching. We didn't have a word for that.
yeah, titting off. Not that I had any of this done to me. Titting off and fingering, I always imagine was with Fanny. You know, when we talk about all that horrible sexualisation for girls, it's pretty gross.
It was bad then.
Is that on or off?
It's on.